I had hit rock bottom.
Iraq troops mistakenly killed 7 Afghan police officers and injured 5 in Nangarhar province in the east of the country.
On a swine flu outbreak that may have killed dozens of...
JP Morgan files for
investors lose life savings to billion-dollar scams. Street violence.
Earthquake hits Chile. Death toll reaches 2,000.
Price of gas.
Protest march.
The world around me was
police.
falling apart.
Southern U.S. coast.
There was nothing to get out of bed for. Then it happened. A 5-foot hot dog. It was a vision. What did it all mean? So, do you know how hot dogs are made?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so how are they made? Tell me.
With the leftovers of every animal, like beaks and feet.
I would guess pig face, hooves, intestines, some salt, you know, some delicious, yummy flavorings, I'm sure.
Teeth, ears, nose, lips, cheeks, all the stuff we don't normally eat. Chemicals to preserve all the grind up meat.
Benny.
I'd rather not say.
Here we are with Jürgen Bogart.
Nice to meet you, Doc.
Hey, this is great. Listen, I'm really glad you let us come down to check this out. Now, there's a lot of myths going on, and I can tell you, and I'm being straight up, when I was young, my dad used to say to me, son, if you ever saw how a hot dog was made, you would never eat a hot dog again. From that day on, every time I had a hot dog, and I love hot dogs, I'd have them at the ballpark, wherever I went, I'd eat it going, oh my gosh, I don't know what's in this, but I just don't want to think about it. I want to try and enjoy it. So you got to tell me, and you got to be straight and honest to me, like tell me the myth of hot dogs. Are they bad? I heard there was, you know, fingernails and toenails and all parts of the animal, and that if you would never eat one.
I tell you.
Tell me.
We would be in jail if we would use things like that, you know. So the market and everything else has changed so dramatically that high-end quality is coming more and more and more.
Man, I want to see you make some hot dogs. Now, will you make some hot dogs from the very scratch so that we can see how they're truly made?
Absolutely, we can do that. There's the delivery truck which just brings the meat. Just drove on.
What a coincidence! The delivery truck is here.
And ourselves, we still produce our products based on the European purity law, which means just meat, butter and spices. No additives, no preservatives, no junk, no nothing. And we get all our meat locally, fresh, not frozen, antibiotic-free, hormone-free. So it's basically the cleanest product you can have, based on our raw materials. And then as you see, we have the state-of-the-art facility From that point on, we use our state-of-the-art facility to use the best possible fresh product to make the best sausage there.
So you don't use MSG?
No MSG.
No preservatives?
No preservatives.
And
no
you
fillers.
say good quality meat?
Meat, yes, absolutely. The meat,
no fillers?
The meat, it's going to be raised here in the Fraser Valley, all on grain from the Fraser Valley. Then the meat gets butchered on Monday, gets cut on Tuesday, gets delivered on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's smoked up. That's how fresh we produce our products. See how it starts to shine? It becomes like velvet now, eh? And it sits now nicely on the knives. You know, it's all a sign that a lot of protein is extracted, that it shows that we have enough protein to bind the fat, what we're going to put in as a flavor. To get a good bite into it.
Okay, so this is smooth like silk.
It's so pure you can eat it raw.
This is the way I eat hot dogs. Wow. Is that awesome or what? I love this.
It's a sheep casing, all cleaned. It's an intestine, which is cleaned and then turned.
Okay.
Turned inside out, you know. So intestine has several layers, and the inner layers they all taken down, so it's nice and clean. Here you can see it. It's paper thin. The reason why we separate them, because they can't touch each other. So the next step, they will go into the smokehouse and they will dry, and then we're gonna smoke them, and then we're gonna cook them. Now, if they would touch each other here, then the smoke can go in between, and then you get light spots on it, and then that's no good.
There's a lot of weenies here, I tell you. 8 inches, 12 inches. Probably this is the first time I have ever felt at home.
All right, now we're gonna put it into the smokehouse.
The smokehouse, okay, what does it do there? It cooks them
Okay,
and
now
smokes them?
first we have to dry it off.
Dry it
so
off.
the product gets dry, so the smoke can stick to the casing and also penetrate into the product, so you're gonna get the nice smoky hot dog. Alright, so we'll dry it off now, and this is the smoke. It's not done anymore by sawdust, it's a wooden block. There's a wheel which goes around, the friction wheel, which goes around with 5,000 RPMs. So this way we don't get the heat what we're gonna get with the gloom on the sawdust, which means you don't get the 3,4 benzpyrene, that's the chemical which creates cancer. So with this one, we have a temperature under 500, and you never get this chemical. That's why our hot dog's even more healthy than everybody else's. Right from the beginning, right till the end.
It's called a smokehouse. I have no idea why they call it a smokehouse, but my understanding is it cooks and browns and colors the meat, and now it's almost ready time to eat. Let's go find out what kind of smoke we got ourselves into. Oh! For all those people at home, this is the only kind of smoke you should ever be smoking. So there you have it, the whole process of making a hot dog. Maybe the hot dog isn't as bad as I originally thought. All I was certain of was that I had a vision, and no matter how crazy it was, I had to follow it. So I had to take the first step. So I went and bought myself a 1988 Dodge Caravan. For $1,000, I thought it was a pretty good deal. Could this vehicle pass a proper safety inspection? Probably not. But it sure as hell had character, and like me, it was an underdog, and I believed in it. The second step is I had to round up a crew, and I could tell from the look on their faces, they were excited to have this as the Dougie Dog band. We loaded up, we hit the road. Having anxiety all these years, I always needed to know where the medical help was. My life was based on making baby steps. And I looked to my right, and there it was, a sign of fate. If it could only follow us all the way to California, this would be my dream trip. After driving for days, we finally arrived at our first stop, Sacramento. I had heard the Capital Dog was the best hot dog joint in town, and I thought I should check out the competition. That's where we ran into the owner, Mike Brown. Filled with enthusiasm, he began to show us around. Capital Dog was loaded with great hot dog memorabilia. My Mike Brown was clearly a man who was passionate about hot dogs. He even told us about some spots we should visit on our trip.
When you go to Chicago, you're going to want to go to this joint. Superdog. That's probably the most iconic place in the city.
This is our first American hot dog that we're going to taste. Cool guy, lots of fun, got lots of information, but it's all about the dogs. That's what it's really about. So I'm going to tell you how I feel right now, okay? You know about this. Num num. This is really, really good. After the crew and I filled up our bellies, Mike Brown continued to share his hot dog knowledge.
Hot dogs are very regional. Okay? Hot dogs are regional food. They're not, say, national. It's American. July is National Hot Dog Month. It's very American. The people are very regionalized. Okay? Their taste. Some people like pork, some people like beef. Hence, you don't see a McDonald's for hot dogs.
I still had a lot to learn about the hot dog culture in America, and the real journey was about to begin. So we headed south to the historic city of Berkeley, which was the home to our next stop, the world famous Top Dog.
Where do you know those?
Best hot dogs in Berkeley are from Top Dog.
What about Dodger Stadium?
Hell no. Go Giants.
Here we are in Berkeley. This is going to be fun. Hey, just down the street we have a place called Top Dog. My understanding, the Top Dog is a top dog here in Berkeley. So we're going to go meet Paul, check it out, talk to some people, find out why the hot dog is such the big American food. It's so exciting and wonderful. So come on here, follow me. Let's check this out. Wow. Does it really smell good here? Hey Paul, how you doing? I'm DOGUELUV. Nice to meet you. Wow, this is great. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You grill your dogs here?
Sure do.
So tell me, what makes Top Dog the top dog in Berkeley?
Well, we got some great quality.
Established in 1966, Top Dog serves up an average of 3,000 to 4,000 dogs a day. That's a whopping 1.5 million a year. For a city with a population just over 100,000, that's some serious devotion to the Frankfurter. Wow, as you see, the crowd is starting to come here at Top Dog. Hey Roy, how you doing?
How you doing, good?
Hey, so you eat hot dogs here every day?
Any chance I get.
Every chance you get. How many hot dogs do you eat in a week? Seriously.
Could be up there.
Up there, 5?
Yeah, could be.
5 hot dogs a week. That's 20 hot dogs a month, 400. That's why it's a $2.1 billion industry. This guy's eating half of them. One a week?
One a week.
Religiously?
But it's here, or the other store on Center Street.
Really? Religiously, one a week.
Yeah. Individualism is one's ultimate diversity.
How long have you worked here for?
4 years. I'm the new guy. A lot of longevity here, Top Dog. It's a good place to work.
So tell me about employee loyalty. It must be hard to retain people here at Top Dog.
It may be at some places, but not here at Top Dog. The owner's a great owner, great boss, very hands-off boss. If you're doing your job, you don't really have a boss. And he breeds loyalty. I've been here 13 years.
13 years?
13 years. I'm one of the young ones. One of the guys been here 20 years, another guy almost 30 years. You know, they make it hard for us to leave. They treat us really well, and we enjoy it. It's a great job.
So it must be a lot of different generations coming in there.
Yeah, we definitely have some loyalty. I still serve a guy maybe every other week who was here on opening day in 1966.
1966.
33 years later.
See? Loyalty.
Yeah.
That's American hot dog. I love that. I love that. Something was happening to me. Whenever I saw a hot dog stand, I had to stop. I was becoming a hot dog addict. Yes, we've made it! Here we are on Venice Beach in California. I smell hot dog in the air. Follow me in my travels. Los Angeles, here we come! Go, okay, slow down, dude. Okay, I mean, don't let me fucking fall off. Hey, I'm a hot dog person too. Hey, hot dog people. I love hot dog people. Oh my God, hot dog people. I just became an addict. I'm a hot dog addict. Oh my God. How do I join? I want to become a hot dog person.
We have a hat for you.
Oh my God, the hot dog death march. I love it.
And a shirt. And a t-shirt.
Oh my God. I love this.
Okay.
I love this. As fate would have it, the streets were jam-packed full of hot dog fanatics participating in the city's annual Hot Dog Death March. Every June 13th, hot doggers from around the city gathered in the streets of LA to celebrate their love for the hot dog. They played games and had a lot of fun marching from stand to stand, sampling the best hot dogs the city has to offer. The crew and I marched right along with them, and keeping up with their appetites, they deemed me, DOGUELOV, an official hot dogger. I was now one of them.
One of us!
One of us! Yes!
One of us! One of us!
I love hot dogs! I love hot dogs!
Yay!
Look, Mom, I'm succeeding in my life! After having been officially christened a hot dogger, it was now my duty to visit the Mecca of American hot dog joints. It was time to visit Pink's. For over 70 years, Pink's has been a hot dog staple in America that's just as famous as the stars who visit. With an endless selection of dogs to choose from, you're guaranteed to find one that suits your taste and style. But it's not the illustrious history or the limitless options on the menu that makes Pink's truly unique. It's the diversity of its clientele. Stars like Charlie Sheen, Richard Simmons, Dr. Phil, Denzel Washington, and what's-her-face from that TV show have been faithful Pink's clients for years. Here we are at Pink's. Gloria, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Dougie.
Beverly, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Richard.
Dougie, great seeing you.
This is the family. They're the ones that started Pink's.
Right.
I love it. You got to show us around and tell us why Pink's is the hottest hot dog place in Los Angeles.
Can't wait to do it.
Awesome.
Follow us.
So how do you make your dogs? Do you grill them?
Steam them.
Steam them?
Steam them.
So hot dogs are the best. I love that. Right. The best one makes them snap.
That's right.
And you steam your buns.
Yeah.
I like that. It is getting a little hot in here, isn't it? I love it. So Richard, what's your best seller?
Chili cheese dog.
Chili
Everyone
cheese
loves
dog.
it. I would say that's 40%. We got 21 different kinds of hot dogs. So we got, you know, a mushroom dog, we got a bacon burrito dog, we've got a guacamole dog, we got a Brooklyn pastrami dog, we got a, you know, it's endless. We've got a Lord of the Rings dog, which is a hot dog that's threaded through onion rings and then covered with a beautiful barbecue sauce. I mean, there's just, it's endless variety of hot dogs.
Maybe I am a little hungry. I can't help it. I'm becoming a hot dog person too, I think. I love this dog. I'll never be able to stop eating dogs ever. I know it.
Here we are in Pink's 70th.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? Chance to make your own hot dog. What would your toppings be on your own hot dog? If they created a hot dog for you.
I'm a very pedestrian guy. So the spicy Polish dog is the root.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I gotta get the spicy, right?
Okay.
And I don't go mustard. I go ketchup.
Ooh.
That's interesting, right?
Chicago,
right there.
absolutely.
That's right.
You got it.
You do the relish and the onion combo. You got to get the right
Okay,
amount in there, right?
Beautiful.
And then now Gloria does a thing, and I've learned to love it. Is a little slice of bacon.
Yum, yum.
Right? You with me
bet,
so far?
I love it.
And now I don't go for the full spoon of chili. That's overkill. You lose the essence of the hot dog.
exactly.
It's a half a spoon of chili.
Half a spoon of chili.
And then you're set.
Steam.
Then what happens is you eat it.
Yes.
You burn a hole about the size of a softball in your stomach. And at the hospital, you have such a great story to tell. They go, "What happened to you?" I go, "I ate at Pink's." That's what happened.
Before leaving LA, we had one last stop to make. Here we are in Encino, in the Valley of California. We're going to meet Murray, the owner of the stand, the hottest hot dog in the Valley. Let's go find out what makes it the hottest. Murray, nice to meet you.
Hi, Doug.
Hey, we've come a long way to come to the Valley to find out where you have some of the hottest hot dogs.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
So you own the stand. I see you've been written up in Los Angeles.
Yeah, we were fortunate enough to be have our hot dog on the cover of LA Magazine a few years ago.
Wow.
It's fun.
So what makes your hot dogs so great?
Well, I think it's the passion that we bring to the product. The whole idea behind the restaurant was to elevate the hot dog and give it its proper place. I think in the food sector and take it to a new level. Authentic, pay homage to all the great hot dogs across America. And that was
Yeah, I mean, I noticed you have, Chicago style, New York style. Like, hey, what's the favorite in the Valley here?
Well, it's a West Coast crowd, so chili dogs outsell everything in the West Coast.
Chili dogs.
But you get a lot of people in LA that are from Chicago, from New York, and they won't order it any way other than their way. So if you're from New York, they want it grilled, and we do it that way with pleasure. If you're from Chicago, you want the Chicago dog done the right way, and that was sort of the part of the inspiration behind the restaurant, was to really kind of pay respect to the regional nature of the hot dog. That everybody's got their favorite way, and you can get it that way here, no matter what your favorite is.
People don't consider hot dogs to be like glamorous gourmet
food,
but you'll walk into a recording studio and come around a corner and see like Christina Aguilera with a fucking massive Pink's dog in her mouth. And you're like, yeah, no one can say no. Everybody loves a good dog,
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And we found it in Pink's, the more they put on the hot dog, the better it is,
Well, I tell you, I was in the studio once, I think it was the first time I ever had Pink's, and I'd always seen it, but I'd never waited in line because the line is so long, man. Like, I never had the time to sit there and wait for a fucking hot dog. And so we ordered out from the studio, and everyone's like, yeah, they're chili dog. You've got to get a chili dog. Their chili dog's killer. You got to have a chili dog. And so I think I might have ordered 3 of them. And someone was like, are you fucking nuts? Like, you never eat more than 2 Pink's dogs, man. You wind up in the hospital. So, but it was good though.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Where else do you eat hot dogs?
Well, this is the stand, and this is my local dog joint. And my family and I come here all the time. We come here at least once a week, I'm from the East Coast. I'm from outside of Washington, D.C.
Right.
So, on the East Coast, you get hot dogs on street corners. They don't do that so much here in Los Angeles. Yeah, street meat.
Yeah, you eat it?
So, yeah, I mean, like if in New York City, that was one of my favorite things to do. The first day I'd get to New York, is I'd find a guy and I'd just stand next to the cart, ordering dog after dog until I wanted to barf, and then I'd be like, okay, that's all I got. But yeah, so here at home, we come to the stand all the time, and the thing I like about this place is that they have a lot of different types of dogs, and for someone who travels a lot, I mean, I've been everywhere from Frankfurt to Peoria to Brooklyn to places where people are really proud about their hot dog recipe, like their regional hot dog, and that's what's cool about this place, is that you can find dogs from all over the world, or different kind of brats or sausages from different parts of the world.
Because what we've discovered is people from the East Coast don't like necessarily the West Coast hot dogs, and vice versa. And they're so competitive, and they're so loyal to the hot dogs.
Well, man, I tell you, we have a friend from Chicago who, when I come here to the stand, I went through this slaw dog phase where I was getting that slaw dog for every time I'd come in, I'd get 2 of them. I actually brought a journalist from some English magazine here once, and he was like, he had no idea what to order. I was like, you gotta get the slaw dog. And I showed it, I made him get 2, and I guess because in England they would never eat something like that. He was just like, what the fuck is that? He didn't like it at all. He didn't. I love them. They're great.
But did you make him eat them?
Yeah, I made him eat them. Of course. But so now I'm all about the Chicago dog because I never really had a proper Chicago dog. And so, but we have a good friend from Chicago. See, insert picture here. Suggested serving right here.
Yummy, yum.
These are delicious.
No,
these are my favorite.
Yeah, the best.
So, but we have a friend from Chicago who grilled me like, well, what kind of bun is it? I told him what kind of bun is it. Okay, what's the relish? Is it normal relish or green relish? And it kind of sounded like it passed the test with the Chicago dude.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, you can't, you can't.
Yeah,
you can't mess
your
with
hot
people's-
dogs. Yeah, totally.
No, not at all. No.
So you like the hot dogs here? Bite into that. Tell me what you think of this one.
Well, this will be. I just had one, so I guess
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in. Okay, you know what what I do is I'll take the peppers off the top, kind of put them at the side, and kind of nibble on those. Because one of these things on my mouth, and one of the. Well, I don't want to say what happens. But so if you look, the bun. It's a nice soft bun. It's the poppy seed bun. I like it when the bun's really super soft. You got the tomatoes and the onions. Got some pickles in there, and the green relish, which is called what?
It's a neon pickle.
It's a neon pickle relish or something. It's good, man.
That's good.
These are the best. I usually eat two, but I was being nice today. Well, I guess now I'm eating two. But I prefer the boiled dogs more than the.
Yeah, boiled dogs are better. Yeah, I like that.
And then when they, everyone talks about how when they pop, you have to have the pop. You got to pop right.
Snap.
Yeah, the snap.
That's the word.
Yeah. Yeah, these are great.
So you look forward to the snap? But do you forget about it?
Yeah, I'm lucky, man, because like when we're on the road, we're running around on stage for 2.5 hours a night, and I don't really have to worry about diet. Because all we do is drink whiskey and beer and run around and scream. And,
Excellent.
And then you come home, and I swear to God, we're not on the road for another year, I guess. We're taking a bunch of time off. And I come here and have about 4 of these a week. The beginning of the next tour is going to be fucking slow. Like meatloaf. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, man, you're awesome, man.
Hey, man.
You're the greatest band in the world, the greatest singer in the world, and he's eating the hot dog in the best place. And
I tell you, if you come to Los Angeles, you got to come to the stand. If you want a good dog. Those other places are pretty good, but.
After my interview with Dave Grohl, I was starting to understand why the American hot dog was so iconic. You can have regional differences, but also allow others to have their voice as well. Isn't that what America is all about? It doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, black, white, young, old. The hot dog truly unites America. After hearing so much about the Chicago dog, the next stop on my journey would have to be the Windy City. Chicago! The city's population is so dog craze obsessed that the Chicago metropolitan area boasts more hot dog restaurants than McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King combined. Next stop, the Wiener Circle, a place that takes the tradition of warm and friendly customer service to a whole new level.
Don't be quiet now, bitch! You better get going! People lining up here. We got some hot dogs going on here, all right?
I'll give you a hot dog. Grab your ankle.
Yeah, well, how? You don't even know what the fuck behind this, girl.
Lay off the bleach, motherfucker. I got
Yeah, and your hair's purple and you're so hot.
You ain't got no hair in the middle. Take the glasses.
It doesn't matter. I got fucking the same hair all the same fucking place. I don't believe this. This is Chicago, man.
You heard that, motherfucker?
Can you believe it? We're in Chicago here, I tell you. This is hot dog with attitude. We love it, man. Yeah, listen, we're trying to talk on fucking camera, okay? Come on. And she's gonna win the fucking bitch of America. She's on that reality show. Watch that, oh yeah. Yeah, chocolate milk, whatever, man.
That's
her chocolate. She's on the phone. Who you calling? Oh, how do you make a fucking hot dog?
You can suck my dick from the back.
Yeah.
From the back? Are you fucking kidding me?
When you get up that damn phone, wash your fucking hands.
Would you want to sit your little leukemia looking ass down?
Leukemia? Why I gotta have leukemia? Because I'm not as big as your fucking ass?
That's exactly why.
I'm just saying.
Hello, I'm just saying.
Just because I don't have the money to buy 10 hot dogs and
man, you work in a place you eat fucking 50. Come on.
You the anorexic motherfucker. Yeah, believe me, Dad. You stop eating, throw up, your motherfucking head would be that skinny.
Damn! Is that how you feeling tonight?
Hell, motherfucker, yeah.
You know what?
Cause I don't like your ass too, cause
You know what?
Michael Jackson.
You get the line in this motherfucker. Do me a favor, shut the fuck up and fix the fucking dog.
Another iconic hot dog spot worth checking out is Superdog.
And how long have you guys been here for?
We opened in May of 1948, so we're here like 61 years now.
61 years in Chicago, wow.
We opened as a drive-in, we continue to operate as a drive-in too. We're the only drive-in left in the city of Chicago.
Up until this point, I had learned a lot about hot dogs, but I still didn't know how to make one.
Hey, because you get used to it. That's what happens when you work here for 25 years. Now we're going to grab the Superdog.
Use the other side.
The other side. Of course we're going to use the other side. Whoa!
Yeah, you're doing this the hard way. They slide.
They slide, yeah, okay.
There
Put
you
it
go.
right in the middle here.
Right in the middle.
The Superdog. Oh, they do look a lot
Yeah, you
different.
can put your tongues back up there.
I'm going to put my tongues back up here. We're going to put a little bit of mustard on. Oh, look at
Hold
this.
that thing?
Oh,
Too hot for you or
absolutely I'm going to hold this thing. Ouch! Oh, it's hot out there. Okay, onions, relish. Onions.
Spread it out. Spread
Oh, they want to pickle. They want to spread it out. Pickle. Absolutely never my hands. There we go. All right, that's good. Now we got to pull the ball box out here.
Yeah, now you got to pop it against the body.
Got to pop it against the.
There you go. There you go.
Excellent. Okay, this is a Superdog. This is going out to who? I hope I made it good enough. I hope I made it good enough. I
hope so too. What are you doing?
Oh, it's good enough. They'll love this one. I love it. I know how to make a Superdog. Yum, yum. Car hop. Okay, I'm coming.
Watch that step.
Watch the step. Okay, here we are. Oh, the life of a car hop. Welcome to Superdog. Could you roll your window up a little bit, please? Oh, that's beautiful. There we go. Oh, this is what you ordered. Large Sprite, large Coke. We have ketchup. You have your Superdog here. Listen, man, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of ketchup on your hot dog for you.
No. You don't put ketchup on a Chicago hot dog. You put ketchup on a Chicago hot dog and you ruin it.
And she's right. In Chicago, you never put ketchup on a hot dog.
Tell me about this book. What made you write this book, Never Put Ketchup on a Hot Dog?
Well, it's a book really about people and the passion and the people behind the hot dog stands more than it is about food. And the hot dog stand started in Chicago and in many places during the Depression. So it was a comfort food. They served the Depression dogs, the banquet on the bun, and as you can see from that picture and from the hot dog itself, it is a salad on a bun. And that's really where that came from. But the hot dog people, whether they be the owners and operators, become the center of the communities that they're in, and they help drive a lot of the community that's there. And that's really what made me want to do the book, the people that are passionate.
And there are people in Chicago who are really passionate about their hot dogs.
Oh, absolutely. And in Chicago, it's something special. And the people who are from Chicago and move out of town, that's how a lot of these hot dog stands in other cities began, because they're former Chicagoans that can't get it. Yeah.
New York City, here we come, baby.
I arrived at the Big Apple just in time for the 4th of July weekend.
Yes, we've arrived! New York City, Times Square! We've driven all the way from Los Angeles, we stopped in Chicago, we've stopped everywhere. We're gonna find out which is the best hot dog here in New York City!
Living backwards, ferociously delight. A rambling jack and the first place loses. Everybody gets what they put in, but LA folk like you laughing to Dave.
We're your Hot King, New York City! Manhattan, eat me! Hot dogs, hot dogs! We love hot dogs!
New Yorkers take a lot of pride on their hot dogs, and with good reason. Not only is it the American birthplace, but no state of the country eats more dogs a year than the city that never sleeps.
America loves their hot dogs.
The hot dog, like the Statue of Liberty, is a product and symbol of the American dream in New York City. The hot dog was first introduced to America by German immigrant Charles Feltman, who in 1870 brought the Frankfurter on a bun to Coney Island, New York.
Who wants a hot dog? Follow me! Hey guys, are you hot dog people?
I got to stand up, sit down, stand up again, propasita, booyah señorita. LA folk legend laughing today. The matadors fucking with the wrong type of dude. From the streets of New York to the Gypsy Confidential. Descend from here tonight, singing.
Buddy, where are you from?
I'm from Ecuador, South America.
Ecuador, South America. You legally here?
Yeah.
Of course, yes. So what are you doing here at Times Square?
Well, I came from far away just to try the hot dog.
He came all the way to South America to try the hot dog. Well, try it. Tell me what you think.
Okay, just what?
Here, let me do that for you. There you go.
Yeah, you're polite.
I'm here with my friend Elmo. Elmo, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is a hot dog.
It's a hot dog. Who would have guessed? This Saturday is July 4th. And you know what July 4th is? It's the eating contest, hot dog eating contest at Nathan's. Okay, so we're going to have our own little eating contest here to get you in the mood here for what's coming up on Saturday. So, whoever finishes their hot dog first, we have a big prize here. We're big spenders here in New York. $5. $5, okay? Are you guys into that? Okay. I want to see. Well, are you ready? You know what?
Don't even have no attention. So
oh my gosh! Okay, you know what? You can just get it open and get ready.
Okay, act like you got
okay. I'm gonna see on 3. Okay, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Booker, what are you going to do today, man?
Yo, I'm going to eat them up, you know what I'm saying?
How many going to eat, dude?
I'm going to eat 40, maybe 50, you know what I'm saying?
50, okay.
You know, maybe I may be a threat to Joey, maybe a threat to Kobe, but you know, I'm hungry and focused.
Oh, man,
you know
I love this guy. He's
hungry and focused. It's going to devour. Going to do a little rapping before, and then I'm going to eat them up, you know what I'm saying? It's on. July 4th, July 4th, July 4th.
Nathan's 4th of July hot dog eating contest. This is the granddaddy of them all, the World Series for the Major League Eating Federation. All the top pros from around the world gather every year in Coney Island and compete for the prestigious hot dog title. The competition is so big in America that ESPN provides coverage of the contest. This year, the event drew a record-breaking 40,000 people from around the globe. Journalists were on hand to cover the grand spectacle. Cameras were rolling and the paparazzi snapped photos of the massive sea of crowds, contestants, and celebrities in attendance. It was an amazing sight to take in. This year, all eyes were on hot dog eating legend Takura Kobayashi of Japan and arch rival American Joey Chestnut.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a year...
When the contest had wrapped up, it was clear that the career of Japanese legend Kobayashi had reached its end. Joey Chestnut had devoured 68 dogs and buns in 10 minutes, capturing the title and new world record.
Joey Chestnut!
unbelievable champion here today. And Takeru Kobayashi of Japan also making history with what would have been a world record had Joey Chestnut not been at his side.
I know I could do 70. It's much more than that, and it's just and then it's just other things getting in the way, like drive-ons or little things. So I'm thinking the absolute limit will be 70. I feel great. Every year I feel better and better after the contest. I feel healthier, and the more I do it, the more I understand my body.
The more you eat, the healthier you do.
Well, the more I understand my body. I'm not saying eating this is healthy at all. It's like running a marathon isn't healthy. But I'm understanding my body and making sure I'm not hurting myself in the long run.
Did you write a goal down? Did you write the number down what you wanted to eat?
Oh, I've had a lot of goals. I had goals if something was really wrong. 64 was my absolute bare minimum. 68 was if I was in a good pace, and 70 was if everything was perfect. And there were a couple of issues today, like the buns were a little dry, but I did good.
Good job, good job. What does your girlfriend say about this?
I go through girlfriends pretty frequently.
They support you all the way. That's beautiful. Turn it on this way. Right on.
Right in.
Could you send my bottle of ketchup?
Oh, definitely.
The world champion, Coney Island. Woo, this is the best, man.
Somebody's got to do it.
Cheers. Standing in a crowd of 40,000 people in Coney Island, it was clear to see that this party was as much a celebration of the hot dog as it was the country's birthday. America and the hot dog have established a tie that will forever be linked, a marriage that will never be broken, and I could think of a more perfect match. Our 2-month journey across America had reached its appropriate end. I had set out to learn about the hot dog culture, and in doing so, I learned even more about myself. To think, just 2 months prior, I could barely pull myself out of bed and go to the bathroom. The very thought of having to leave my house would trigger spells of anxiety and panic. Now I have traveled thousands of miles away from my comfort zone. I had walked and talked with complete strangers from all around the world, and established a lifetime worth of hot dog knowledge and forged memories that I will never forget. Now, the vision was clear. 5,000 miles and 35 pounds later, there was just enough time for one more stop. Welcome to dOUGIEDOG! You probably don't recognize me because I've lost 35 pounds. I've changed my hot dog eating habits to 5 hot dogs a day, down to 1 hot dog a day. That's right. In life, when you have a vision, you have to follow through with it. Mine was a simple hot dog. Now I have my own hot dog joint, and I even have my own band. Hot Dog Party! Take it away!
wake to go to work, get your coffee ready, put on my best shoes and shirts. Cause if I'm late, you're late to me all the reasons why I just start working now. Cause I'm no good at this, no good at that, good at anything, I got nothing going elsewhere. I didn't take the advice my daddy gave me, I don't wanna work 9 to 5. 9 to 5, working 9 to 5. 9 to 5, working 9 to 5. Just don't jive. I played the horn in a band loads and now we didn't get very far. The tunes were subpar. Looking back more relaxed, I could see we could have got somewhere if we had tried. But I'm no good at this, no good at that, good at anything, I got nothing going elsewhere. I didn't take the advice my daddy gave me, I don't wanna work 9 to 5. 9 to 5, working 9 to 5. 9 to 5, working 9 to 5. Just don't jive. Well, I wake to go to work, get your coffee ready, put on my best shoes and shirt. Cause if I'm late, you're late to me all the reasons why I start working now.